Hello children, this was 7th standard science, second term, unit 1 in physics, heat and temperature, second class. Last class we have seen about what is meant by temperature, hotness, coldness, which instrument is used to measure the temperature, that is thermometer, and also the types of thermometer, isn't it? Now then we have seen, that is, what are the types of thermometer: clinical thermometer, laboratory thermometer, and also digital thermometer. Nowadays we are seeing gun type thermometer also, isn't it children? After that we have seen what are all the thermometric liquids. What is meant by thermometric liquids? The liquids which are used in the thermometer, we call that as thermometric liquids. So normally we are using mercury and alcohol. And why we are using mercury, alcohol, that properties also we have seen in the last class. Now we are going to see about scales of thermometer. Is first one, Celsius scale. Celsius is the common unit of measuring temperature, termed after Swedish astronomer Anders Celsius in 1942. Before that it was known as centigrade, as thermometers using this scale are calibrated from freezing point of water, that is 0 degrees centigrade, to 100 degrees centigrade, that is boiling point of water. Yes, what they are trying to say, before 1742, Anders Celsius, who is he? He is a Swedish astronomer. He came after that person measured, that is he only termed common unit, that is Celsius. Why means before that it was known as centigrade. Why we are called that as centigrade means the thermometers are calibrated. Calibrated means fixed to measure, that is from boiling point, that is 100 degrees centigrade, and freezing point in between 0 degree and 100 degree. In Greek, centium means 100 and grades means steps. So both words make it centigrade, and later it came as, we are calling it as Celsius. So both Celsius and centigrade are the same. Next one, Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit is a common unit to measure human body temperature. It is termed after the name of German physicist Daniel Gabriel Fahrenheit. So freezing point of water, in Fahrenheit scale, freezing point of water is 32 degree Fahrenheit and boiling point is 212 degree Fahrenheit. So the thermometers with Fahrenheit scale are calibrated from 32 degree Fahrenheit to 212 degree Fahrenheit. The third one is unit is Kelvin. Kelvin scale is termed after Lord Kelvin. It is a SI unit of measuring temperature, and it is written as K, capital K, and are also known as absolute scale, as it starts from absolute zero temperature. Okay, what is absolute zero temperature and all you will study in higher classes. Okay children, the next one, temperature in Celsius scale can be converted into Fahrenheit and Kelvin scale as discussed. Yes, so here if you see this picture, it is in page number 7. You can take that book and you can observe from the book also. So temperature in Celsius scale can be easily converted to Fahrenheit and Kelvin scale. Yes, here the first one is Fahrenheit scale. So boiling, that is freezing point of water is 32 degree Fahrenheit and boiling point of water is 212 degree Fahrenheit. In Celsius scale, freezing point of water is 0 degree and boiling point of water is 100 degree centigrade. In Kelvin scale, freezing point of water is 273.15 K and boiling point of water is 373.15 K. Okay children, so the relation between, this is very very important. If you know this only, you can do the problems, is numerical problems. So relation between Fahrenheit scale and Celsius scale is given here. So F minus 32 divided by 9 is equal to C minus 5. That is the common thing. So if you know F, you can find C. That is, F means Fahrenheit scale and C means Celsius scale. If you know F, you can find C, or if you know C, you can find F. So K is equal to 273.15 plus C. Okay children, the next one, the equivalence between the principal temperature scales are given in table for some temperature. So 3 scales are given: Celsius scale, Fahrenheit scale, Kelvin scale. So boiling point of water is in Celsius scale 100 degrees centigrade, freezing point 0 degrees centigrade, mean temperature of our body is 37 degrees centigrade and room temperature is 72 degree centigrade. Boiling point of water in Fahrenheit scale is 212 degree Fahrenheit, freezing point 32 degree Fahrenheit, mean temperature of the body 98.6 degree Fahrenheit and room temperature 23 degree Fahrenheit. Kelvin scale 373.15. Boiling point of water is 373.15 Kelvin and freezing point of water is 273.15 and mean temperature of human body is 310.15 and room temperature, average room temperature is 296.15. Then coming to heat and temperature, it is given key contributors who are all contributed this measurement scale is Lord Kelvin, Anders Celsius, Gabriel Fahrenheit and Rankine. So 10 power 32 Kelvin is nothing but temperature of the universe in the earliest moments after the Big Bang. Then boiling point of water 373.15 Kelvin and hottest natural temperature ever recorded on earth is 329.85 Kelvin and average human body temperature 310.15 Kelvin and freezing point of water is 273.15 Kelvin and coldest natural temperature ever recorded on earth 178.45 Kelvin. So 1 Kelvin is equal to the Boomerang Nebula maintains the coldest known natural temperature of in the universe. So 0 Kelvin, absolute 0 temperature, that is minus 273.15 degrees centigrade and minus 459.67 degree Fahrenheit. So thermometer liquid expands when it is heated. But based on this principle only, thermometers are maintaining. Okay children, the next one, numerical problem. You can see this numerical problem. Before going to this, we'll discuss this. Do you know? Most of the people in the world use the Celsius scale to measure the temperature for day-to-day purpose. The Kelvin scale has been designed in such a way it is not commonly an absolute temperature scale, but also 1 degree centigrade change is equal to 1 K change. So this makes the conversion from Celsius to absolute temperature scale easy. So just the addition or subtraction of a constant 273.15. But in United States, they prefer to use the Fahrenheit scale. The problem is converting Fahrenheit to absolute scale is not easy. So to sort out this problem, they use the Rankine scale. It is named after the Glasgow University engineer and physicist Rankine, who proposed it in 1859. It is an absolute temperature scale and has the property having 1 degree Fahrenheit change is equal to 1 degree F change, Fahrenheit change, and Fahrenheit users who need to work with absolute temperature can be converted to Rankine by R is equal to F plus 459.67. Now we'll see the numerical problems. It's given in your book, solved examples. How much will the temperature of 68 degree Fahrenheit be in Celsius and Kelvin scale? That is what they are asking. You have to convert Fahrenheit scale into Celsius scale and Kelvin scale. So what is given? Temperature in Fahrenheit is given. That is F is equal to 68 degree Fahrenheit. So temperature in Celsius C is asking and temperature in Kelvin is also asked. Okay. So what is the formula? F minus 32 divided by 9 is equal to C by 5. So in the place of F, you have to substitute 68. So 68 minus 32 divided by 9 is equal to C by 5. Okay children, in the place of F, you have to substitute 68 degree Fahrenheit. What is given as F, we have to substitute there. So 68 minus 32 divided by 9 is equal to C by 5. Okay, so here what you will be getting, C is equal to 36 divided by 9. So here you have 68 minus 32 is nothing but 36, isn't it? 36 by 9, and there in the right hand side it is given C by 5. When it is in the division in the left hand side, when it's come to right hand side, it will go as multiplication. So 36 divided by 9 into 5 is equal to 20 degrees centigrade. So 68 degree Fahrenheit is equal to 20 degrees centigrade. Okay children, the next conversion is you have to calculate K, Kelvin scale. So what is the formula here? K is equal to C plus 273.15. Okay, 273.15, that is nothing but 0 degree centigrade, that freezing point, isn't it children? So that plus C is equal to, see now only you got the answer as 20. So 20 plus 273.15 is equal to 293.15. So thus the temperature in Celsius is equal to 20 degree centigrade and in Kelvin is 293.15 K. So these two formulas are very important. K is equal to C plus 273.15. Okay children, is it clear? So now we will see the second problem. At what temperature will its value be same in Celsius and in Fahrenheit? What they are asking, F is equal to C at what temperature? You have to find out. Okay. So if the temperature in Celsius C, then the temperature in Fahrenheit will be the same. That is F is equal to C. So you have to take the formula as F minus 32 divided by 9 is equal to C by 5. Here in the place of F, you have to substitute C. Why you are substituting C? Because F is equal to C. The condition is given. F is equal to C. Okay children, so C minus 32 is divided by 9 is equal to C by 5, C divided by 5. Yes, now we have to find out what is C. Now we have to find out what is C. Both the sides you are having C. First you have to bring C to one side. So how to bring out C to one side means, here this you have to do cross multiplication. C minus 32 into 5. So right hand side you are having 5 in the division place. So when it's come to left hand side, it will change as multiplication. Okay children, so like that only. C minus 32 into 5 is equal to C into 9. Yes, is it understood? Then here you have to remove the bracket. So you have to multiply it by 5. 5C, 5 into C, 5C. 5 into 3, 32 is 160. So 5C minus 160 is equal to 9C. So here this side, here you have to bring. So right hand side you are having 9C, left hand side you are having 5C. So left hand side you are having 5C. When it come to right hand side, it will be plus 5C will get minus 5C. So 9C minus 5C is 4C. 4C is equal to minus 160. So C is equal to minus 160 divided by 4, that is nothing but minus 40. So the temperature in Celsius and in Fahrenheit will be same at minus 40 degree. Okay, minus 40. Clear children? Now the third thing, they have given some 8 problems. Convert the given temperature. Is first one, fifth one, second one and sixth one. 4 conversion of centigrade into Fahrenheit. Okay, centigrade into Fahrenheit. For this you have to apply the formula. What formula you have to apply? F minus 32 divided by 9 is equal to C by 5. So in the place C is given as 45. So in the place of C you have to substitute 45 and you have to find out F. Okay children. Then third sum, fourth sum and only 2 sums is given as Fahrenheit. So here also F minus 32, in the place of F you have to substitute what is given and you have to find out C. Then third one, the next Kelvin is given, right? 0 degree centigrade is equal to dash Kelvin. So 0 degree centigrade is nothing but 27 here, this formula. K is equal to C plus 273.15. So that formula you have to substitute and you have to find out Kelvin scale. Clear children? Yes. Now we'll see the points to remember. So in this lesson, what are all the things we have seen? The measurement of warmness and coldness of a substance is known as temperature. What is meant by temperature? The measurement of warmness or coldness of a substance is known as its temperature. There are three units which are used to measure the temperature: degree Celsius, Fahrenheit and Kelvin. The SI unit of temperature is Kelvin. In a thermometer, when liquid gets heat, it expands, and when it is cooled down, it contracts. So it is used to measure the temperature. Clear, children? Then fifth one, relation between Fahrenheit scale and Celsius scale, and also Kelvin scale. F minus 32 divided by 9 is equal to C by 5, and K is equal to 273.15 plus C. Okay, children, third sum, no, it's given conversion, right? Some 8 sums it's given. For one that is centigrade to Fahrenheit, I'll do one sum, and Fahrenheit to Celsius, I'll do one sum, and Celsius to Kelvin also, I'll do one sum. Okay, I'll explain by taking video. You observe that one. The remaining sums, you have to do it as a homework. Okay, children, thank you. Page number 9. Convert the following given temperature is asked. Isn't it, children? Take page number 9. Third sum. So, you have to convert Celsius into Fahrenheit. Formula is F minus 32 divided by 9 is equal to C divided by 5. So, what is given? 45 degrees C is given, and what is asked? F is asked. Isn't it, children? So, you have to find out F. So, F minus 32 divided by 9 is equal to, here it is given C as 45. So, 45. So, in the place of C, you have to substitute 45 divided by 5. Okay, children, this first step, is it clear? Yes. So, here 9 5s are 45. So, you can cancel it. Now, you have to find out F. Yes. So, F minus 32 is equal to this divided by 9. When it is coming to right hand side, it will get, you have to do multiplication symbol. So, 9 into 9. Okay. So, F minus 32 is equal to 9 9s are, what is the table? 81. So, F is equal to 81 plus 32. So, that will be the answer. F is equal to 1 plus 2 is 3. 8 plus 3 is 113. So, answer is F is equal to 113. Is it clear, children? Like the same, you have to do second sum. Okay, like the same, you have to do second sum. Then next one is, next second sum, third sum, 68 degree Fahrenheit. 68 degree Fahrenheit, you have to convert it into degree Celsius. Okay, children, this also the same formula. F minus 32 divided by 9 is equal to C by 5. So, in the place of F, you have to substitute 68 and you have to find out what is C. Okay, children. So, 68 minus 32 divided by 9 is equal to C by 5. Okay. So, 68 minus 36, 8 minus 2 is 6. 6 minus 3 is 3. 36 divided by 9 is equal to C by 5. So, 9 4s are 36, isn't it? So, C is equal to, when it is in division, when it comes to other side, it will be multiplied. It should be multiplied. So, 4 into 5. So, answer is C is equal to 20. Okay, children. Like this way, you have to do fourth sum. Fifth sum, it is 0 degree centigrade is equal to dash Kelvin. That is conversion of C to K. What is the formula here? K is equal to C plus 273.15. So, in the place of C, it is given as 0. So, in the place of C, you have to substitute 0. Okay children, so k is equal to 0 plus 273.15. So that is the answer. K is equal to 273.15. Okay children, like this you have to do the remaining sums. Okay children, thank you.